I almost don't want to fight or just auto it, but it is possible that thing has enough potency to kill my corvettes and other ships, so I'll just fight this off quickly. Which is part of the reason why this is getting repetitive too, I think. Is because all these fights are relatively pointless to actually fight. It should be just autoing it. Because they're all the same. They all end out the same way. Just a horrible, horrible murder of all these races there, just because they do not understand Opera's Hive. They really think I'm out to get them. But in truth, I just been letting them do the first strike, so that way I'm justified in murdering them horribly. If only those giant armadas didn't actually bug out there with their excessively oversized fleets that they shouldn't have been able to manage somehow, then I would have probably lost this by now, quite frankly. But considering they glitched out because they refused to bomb a planet and do whatever they need to, this is the result. Alright. Ooh, this looks different, doesn't it? What the hell? I am not even gonna comment on this. This is just silly. Now, if only they... At first I thought that was an actual, like, mat. A beach mat there that you put on there. The ground. That would have made it even better, quite frankly, if they had did that. Or he had did that, rather. I'm forgetting that this is supposedly developed by a single person. Supposedly. I haven't looked too much into it, so I'll just take their word for it for the time being. A little silly humor. So, what do I want to do? I kind of want to shoot there and hit both of them, because I can do it. So, good night. Good night, Ralyeh. Oh, and that was convenient, wasn't it? He just stood in the way and took the hit for him. Like a real bro. I just lobbed the missile there. He instantly dies, and this guy should die. Oh, Jesus Christ, I was not expecting that. That caught me completely off guard there, and I almost lost my troop there in the process. Now that's what I'm talking about there. If that became more of a norm there, I would actually be screwed with a proper fleet army that had... If those two meliors had rocket launchers, imagine how easily I could have died right there. Mind you, I would not have been prepared for it. In future fights, I probably would have took that more into account, and that would have been a little more tense, needless to say. So maybe I underestimate the Ralyeh just a tiny bit. Now that they have the rocket launcher and heavy weapons. And we just assimilate the Stargate tech. And I have a bunch of troop transports. So let's conquer these worlds here, because if for some reason they just have not been giving me an option to do that. And let's get conquering these last two worlds as a Ralyeh. They shall no longer be a threat to me. I almost don't even need Garrel on there, do I? Let's see, small. They're both abundant, so they could build more star bases or battle stations, and spreading my frigates might give. They might have a bit of a hard time fighting them off. And what do we have here? Just a bunch. That is a lot of corvettes. Sadly, it is not really going to do much, and that's an ultra-rich world. So, do I have the? No, I don't have the freighters, the troop transports to take that, unfortunately. So, I need to correct that quickly. Speaking of which, where the hell are my troop transports? I thought I had some going. I thought I did, but I guess not. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I could just be starting to assimilate everything there while I'm waiting to finish off the Ralyeh and get myself in even better position for when I finally go against the Cordricine, because that is going to be happening really soon. And I can't wait. And once that's over, it will be almost safe to say that will be the end of the campaign, more or less, because I don't see how to pulp the Kurate are gonna really do much against me there. Not to mention I'm in good relations with them to an extent. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I traded with them, so I might as well keep that going before they decide to be a pain in the ass. Because I don't want to just conquer everyone. Even though it's turning out to be that way regardless. So what can I give him for the transphasic warp? I could give him mass reduction, Jesus. I don't think I want to give him Titans. I kind of want to hold out a little bit. Do you want to give him phasers? No. I'll just give him mass reduction, because I easily got the faster fleet, I think, regardless. There. Now let's take a look at the ridiculous speed that my ships can go. Apparently it's only 35. Is that because the resource trade ended? No, I still got a couple turns, so... How fast are these things going? Huh. Apparently I did lose those resources. Let me just see, where is it? Trilithium? No. Huh. Because that should be giving me plus 12 AU to speed, so why am I not seeing it? That doesn't make much sense. Because I was going like 43 or something before. An additional 12 with the trilithium at the current 35 that I have would have made me go up to 48-ish about. So, I don't know what where the Corvette fleet is. Do you see him? Because I sure as hell don't. All I see is a single battleship there. Oh, there they are. Okay, I was worried that there was nothing left. That there was nothing to fight. Oh well. They're not going to last very long. We already know that. It is slowing things down a little bit there. I don't know if that's because the cluster cans are just a severe number of Corvettes. So, just hurry up and die, you stupid Corvettes. You're not really much of a threat. Although I do think they have shields, which kind of slows things down. Yeah, the poor Stephen Hawkins. I didn't want it to be this way, Stephen. But your people's a bunch of jerks. They have to be put down. I'm sure you understand. Oh, do I have a Storm Beetle around here? Because I'm seeing torpedoes going lobbed. Oh, I do actually have a Storm Beetle. This is probably the first time I got to see in combat, quite frankly. Unfortunately, I had to shoot at a bunch of Corvettes, which is probably what it was not good for, quite frankly. There we go. So, nothing exciting, what can I say? Didn't even look like I lost a drone, but then again, I kind of launched them late in the fight, so that would make sense. So there goes their Corvette buffer fleet. That they could use this absorbed damage for the cruisers and battleships. Now they are without a major portion of their escort fleet. And that fleet is starting to form up too, so holy crap. That is a lot of troops. So Core World Pride on Kular, Belter Pride in Cebu. Oh man. And that was the Vulfar system, no wonder, Jesus. I have way too many troops up here for conquering. And that's actually a rich kind of asteroid belt, so this actually works well for me there. Once they decide to start cooperating at least. And they got a Temple of Brutality, which we don't care about, so might as well get rid of that. Don't care about the Molo farm because that's going to hurt my approval. Slave pits, we don't want that, which also hurts approval. See? They're already happy about my way of doing things. And I don't need the cloning center. So what else do we need? Population, deep core mining. Well, I could save deep core mining later. Let me get the income going first. And all the other stuff. And population is pretty important. At least it's important to me there, although I am filthy rich right now. So I am not concerned. And the fleet's starting to form up there. It's a respectable fleet, but not much of one. So all that's left is the Ralyeh. And there's hardly anything there. I just defeat all the fleet there without an issue. Oh wait, did I actually auto that against that? Jeez, I didn't want to do that. But there goes the what I was talking about earlier. Is the fact that pretty much I lost my train of thought. What do I want to offer? What can I offer that would be respectable? Because I can't even give them tech. I can't even give them small trade agreement. So I actually can't give them anything. And yet they want me to do an agreement with them. What do they want? They didn't want me to just give them money, actually. I sadly can't do anything unless I give them a resource of some kind. Because delicacy gives them approval. Protofill cash. I could actually give them the cash there. Because I'm starting to get rid of my need for that. Because of the pollution. And, well, I can't get another, artifact, unfortunately, there, so... And can't tolerate... Damn it. They're not giving me much choices there. They just want me to give them stuff for free to nerve them. So I'll do that for now. Just to keep them satisfied. Ooh, and I have 7 worlds I need building too, so... Not that there's much going on. I might as well just let them start doing trade goods. So that way I'm not annoyed by what they need producing. Actually, I might as well start building supercomputers. Because that will boost research as well. Might as well start putting them to some use, right? There's not much else. So I'll do that for the time being. Oh, indeed, most of these are probably the worlds I've been capturing too. And there's nothing else. I almost wonder if I want the charging hub for Ratfield. Because that's kind of important, I think. Considering Ratfield, yeah. It's going to justify it, and it's going to be Terran world pretty soon, so it's going to be pretty populated. Zeta 2, that's going to be building my Titans. And there's not much else. Ooh, I better get the Fleet Academy. As well as the Automatic Factory, and... might as well boost their approval. Because why the hell not? What is their approval like so far? Because approval is going to be pretty important. What the hell? Look, oh... I think it's the... Oh wait, no. I don't think that's the reason. Because I was thinking maybe the human fleet conquered them and then I got it back. I'm trying to wonder how the hell they got 101 approval for me conquering them. Because I don't think these guys are as happy about us. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's another Hercules Beetle. And don't ask me why, but these two ships are kind of buddy-buddy with each other. And I don't like it. Let's see. Kind of like I said here, I did auto the battle station and end up losing my Corvettes, so that is really annoying. And that is kind of the reason why... Holy crap, that's a lot of infantry. Why the hell I don't auto against something that's like more durable than it actually makes it... Well, that's weaker than it actually appears to be. Because I just lost 2 Corvettes for free for no reason at all, damn it. You know what, I'm starting to get a little impatient, so once terraforming is done, I'm gonna go straight to building the Titans, I think. Because I should be building those right now, and it hasn't been happening. Oh, they built another battle station, Almeries 3. So I actually didn't capture that planet or system? Jesus, I've been slacking off. Let us correct this thing quickly. And also, while I'm at it, I could probably update the Hornets, because that's pretty well overdue. Although it is doing a pretty damn good job. I probably need... What would I need for the Hornets to update them? And you could tell that's clearly the guard ships with all that laser battery. Jesus Christ. Just a spam of blue lasers. Yeah, I'm starting to get impatient. I want to start getting those Titans designed and built. So I'm just going to wait till terraforming is done, and then we can actually start working on that at the same time as we start working on the Titans, I think. Because they're all going to be getting conquered well before actually... Okay, I might as well fight that. There's only 1 infantry. There was none before, so it's a good thing I put extra in. And I lost my train of thought though. Yeah, I could start conquering the Ralyeh and start utilizing terraforming at the same time as I build my Titans, because really, the asteroid belts can't be terraformed, and I don't think that toxic world can be terraformed either. So they can just build as well without me worrying about losing out on that. Without losing out on them being delayed from their own terraforming. Alright, let's finish them off. Can I finish them off? Yes, I can. Just 2 rockets in his face. That's all that matters. Alright. 1 more turn I think that leaves for the terraforming. Now if only this loading would hurry up, damn it. I'm already impatient enough as is. And if I understand how long it's going to take to do those videos... Wow, that's a pretty sizable fleet. And it somehow got by me? Well, anyways, those Titans are pretty single-handedly... Damn it, I keep losing my train of thought because I'm trying to analyze what I want to do here. Because I have a Venom Sprayer actually here. One of my last few Venom Sprayers that haven't been retired. So... yeah, those Titan videos are easily going to take me like 2 hours, I think, with the amount of time I have to build them and then test them for... It's because my battleship for the Garlon videos took easily an hour, after all, so it's not going to surprise me that, pretty much the Titan is gonna take forever, so I might as well pretty much got myself a full week's worth of content, I think, just doing the Titans, so be prepared for that. And my Phantom Sprayer doesn't even have to go anywhere. It's just it's pretty much annihilating these things. The Ralyeh are pretty poor. The poor things. They were not long for this world, those poor corvettes. But now that the fleet's been completely annihilated, I should have a free ticket to just annihilate the rest of them. I need these battles and warnings to stop popping up so that way I can gather what I was trying to do there, because there's a system up in Armory I need to take. I'm waiting my troop transports to arrive. Stern gets to the university, I don't want that. I might as well invest into the Wormhole Institute, because the extra research is welcome. Yeah, I have the troop transports. I just can't click on Armory. How do I click on Armory? There we go. I'm cheating the system a little bit. I almost want to auto this, but we already know how this is gonna go. You cannot trust the auto resolve. That much we already just figured out. That's got a knife. That's got armor and knife. So these are no threats at all. I just need to get close enough to just rocketeer them all. And that will be all she wrote. And he hardly moves at all, did he? Yeah, for some reason he didn't move. That's weird. I'm not gonna waste my rocket on him. I was hoping they'd be clumped up for me considering they're both meleeers, but they wanted to deny me that joy of just annihilating both of them at once. So there's nothing exciting to see here. There, now I'll annihilate him happily. There goes the crotch shot. And just annihilate it. It's still a little unnerving to think about. But it has to be a bipedal mech somehow, I guess, right? Because otherwise I'd be shooting out of a cannon of some sort on top of it. Come on, loading screen. You're the most unenthusiastic thing I have to look at all game. Ooh, and we've got the galactic currency exchange from assimilating. Not that it's really beneficial for me, but that's kind of nice. Good high quality tech to get from there. And I still have 2 turns, damn it. Ah, screw this. What can I say? I need to get to building those Titans quickly. So we can end this campaign with style. So let's get to it, shall we?